England has several instances of big bones preserved in churches. A most interesting example is to be found over one of the altar tombs in the Foljambe Chapel, Chesterfield Church. This bone, supposed to be the jawbone of a small whale, is 7 feet 4 inches in length, and about 13 inches, on an average, in circumference. Near one end is engraved, in Old English characters, the name Thomas Fletcher. A generally accepted explanation about this bone, not even disbelieved entirely at the present day, was that it formed a rib of the celebrated Cow of Dunsmore Heath, killed by Guy of Warwick, with whom local tradition identified the warrior whose marble effigy lies beneath the bone, sent to Chesterfield to celebrate the much appreciated victory. That the champion was credited of old with having overcome some such animal is evident from the matter-of-fact fashion in which it is recorded by ancient chroniclers. A circumstantial account is given in the noble and renowned history of Guy, Earl of Warwick, provides a somewhat modernized version. Fame made known in every corner of the land that a dun cow of enormous size, at least 4 yards in height, and 6 in length, and a head proportionable, was making dreadful devastations, and destroying man and beast. The king was at York when he heard of the havoc and slaughter which this monstrous animal had made. He offered knighthood to anyone who would destroy her, and many lamented the absence in Normandy of Guy, who, hearing of the beast, went privately to give it battle. With bow and sword and axe he came, and found every village desolate, every cottage empty. His heart filled with compassion, and he waited for the encounter. The furious beast glared at him with her eyes of fire. His arrows flew from her sides as from adamant itself. Like the wind from the mountainside the beast came on. Her horns pierced his armor of proof, though his mighty battle-axe struck her in the forehead. He wheeled his gallant steed about and struck her again. He wounded her behind the ear. The monster roared and snorted as she felt the anguish of the wound. At last she fell, and Guy, alighting, hewed at her until she expired, deluged with her blood. He then rode to the next town, and made known the monster's death, and then went to his ship, hoping to sail before the king could know of the deed. Fame was swifter than Guy. The king sent for him, gave him the honor of knighthood, and caused one of the ribs of the cow to be hung up in Warwick Castle. A will filed in 1566 attests that the bone still adorned a wall in an out-of-the-way room.